13 questions to break beyond the victim mindset. The victim mindset is an archetype or energy present in all of us. Think of it as a mini personality that may present as a coping mechanism when times get tough. When life goes the way we want it to, it sleeps in our deep unconscious. When we face a challenge, overwhelm, loss, disappointment, or missed expectations, our inner victim may rise from the depths of our being and be present in our primary focus. The question is, how can we work with our victim archetype and purposefully break out of it? This article explores 13 questions to break beyond the victim mindset and lead yourself into a more powerful state of being. The first thing we want to do to prepare is to create room for acceptance and limit our resistance. So acknowledge it and accept it. The victim archetype has arisen for a reason. What inside you has triggered this uprising? Be aware our coping mechanisms and archetypes are always designed to protect us or serve our health. Do you need a moment to rest? This archetype allows us to explore the emotions of sadness, isolation, loss, grief, separation, betrayal, or abandonment, amongst others. You'll notice these are low physical energy emotions. Have you been ignoring your body's signs to rest? When you consider all the emotions mentioned, have you been expressing them or repressing them and ignoring them? Is it time to empty your emotional bucket and set that energy free? Are you at the edge of your comfort zone? If you're about to do something you haven't done before or make a significant change in your life, this archetype may rise to force us to make the conscious decision to progress and elicit the courage inside to overcome our fear projections. Just for a moment, allow yourself to surrender to this energy. Permit it to be present in your body and mind and accept that this part of you has a positive intention. At the highest level, it may even have the same intention as the other part of you pushing forward. If you can choose to notice this, you're already seeing, hearing, and feeling all the different ways in which you can choose to move forward. Test these 13 questions to break beyond victim mindset. If we're going to walk like a self-leader, we want to speak like a self-leader. To speak from a place of personal empowerment, we want to think from an elevated position. Next time you find yourself drifting into a victim mindset, ask yourself the following questions and write down the answers with a pen and paper. As you read them back, feel yourself shifting from a victim into a possibility mindset. Okay, are you ready? Grab a pen, grab a paper. Am I speaking as if I have no power in this situation? What options do I actually have? What am I doing about this situation and what can I do? Words are creating my reality. What reality do I want to create and how can I speak that aloud? What do I want and how can I make it happen? Can I respond differently to this situation? What response could feel better for me? What am I learning about myself by being in this situation? This isn't happening to me, it's happening with me and around me. What choices am I making and what choices could I make that I'm not? What am I resisting in this situation? What would happen if I accepted it and surrendered to it? Could that change something that could serve me? What story am I telling about the situation? Can I change my story or tell it from a different perspective to allow me to see more potential? Am I refusing to see options because I'm scared of pursuing them? What is my dominant emotion right now when I think about this situation? How can I change it? What feels different when I do? What statements am I making about this using the words should, have to, need to, ought to, or must? Is that my truth, or are there more options? What is it about being in this situation that feels known or comfortable? What would I be doing if I stepped out of my comfort zone and tried something new? What am I going to have to start doing that I've been resisting doing to move beyond this situation? If this mindset is just a part of me, what is present in the greater whole that is out of my focus right now? What happens if I bring that into focus right in front of my awareness? Okay, so you might want to rewind the video and ask yourself these questions and just take a little time to answer them. Here's a little reminder. Allow yourself to feel the full spectrum of your emotions and know that it's okay to indulge your victim archetype in the privacy of your own space. Really go for it. Embrace those feelings and act them out at 100% intensity. You'll notice you can only do this for so long. After that, you'll find an interim state where you want to lead yourself into a new space. This is the time to really fully explore these 13 questions to break beyond the victim mindset. Write down the answers and be kind to yourself. We're looking for constructive ways to move forward rather than self-judgment or blame. Step into the body and voice of your best friend and lead yourself towards acceptance, alignment, and integration. Revisit your answers after a few hours or after a restful sleep. Set yourself some small goals and take action. You may even choose to find your anger emotions. This energy offers a powerful force for change and motivation. Be frustrated about where you find yourself and use that energy intentionally. If you'd like to find out more about my primal integrity coaching and NLP training, get in touch with me at sarah@sarahmerrin.com.